Hey Double Dip babes, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be doing some really pretty pink glitter dip powder nails using the new collection from Double Dip Nails. Double Dip Nails did send me their 6 new release glitter dip powder colors. This is what it looks like right after I opened up the box. I am going to go ahead and take all of these dip powder jars out. These are 1/2 ounce jars of glitter dip powder. This glitter drop-in is in celebration of Mother's Day, and this is a limited edition collection, so make sure to go and get yours super quick because this collection is so pretty. If you love glitter, you're going to love this collection. So the first color here is called Barbie. This is a really pretty pink glitter dip powder. The bigger chunks of glitter are iridescent, and I think that goes so well with this color. The next color is called Boundless Elegance. This is a dark purple glitter dip powder. I really loved this one. I think I want to try using this color next. Next we have this color called Let's Go Party. This is a very interesting mix of glitter. The main glitter color is blue and then it has bigger chunks of yellow and orange. I think it's really pretty, especially for summer. Next we have Lala. This is a yellow glitter dip powder. I'm really excited to try this one because I don't really do yellow nails too much, and I think that color is really pretty. Next we have Flora, and this is another purple shade of glitter dip powder. I really love the mix in this specific color of dip powder. I think this is my second favorite color in this collection. It's super pretty and I can't wait to try it out. Next we have Nebula, and this is a really dark purple glitter mix. I'm going to be swatching all of these glitters out using some stiletto nail swatches. I am going to be swatching them using the dip base, which is number 2. I'm just going to quickly mix up the glitter dip powder before I swatch out the color. I'm going to start swatching by applying a thin layer of the dip base to the inside of the nail swatch. I'm then going to go ahead and push the swatch down into the dip powder. So here's the swatch of each dip powder color. I think these are all super pretty. I love all of the colors of them. I can't wait to do manicures for each of these glitters. Let me know down below in the comments which is your favorite glitter dip powder. I do already have my nails prepped how I want for this dip powder application. I do have a gel manicure with a peel base underneath my nail tips for easy and quick nail removal. If you do want your nails to last, make sure to follow a good nail prep routine. I am going to be using this diamond to prop up my finger to apply the dip powder. I'm going to be using the dip base, which is number 2. For this manicure, I am going to be using the dip powder color Barbie. This is the first one that I showed. This is a really pretty pink glitter dip powder. I'm also going to be using this light pink shade called Pinky Pink. This is a very pastel pink color and I think it went perfectly with the glitter. To start the dip powder application, I'm just going to be applying a thin strip of dip base right underneath where the nail tip meets my natural nail. After doing the thin strip of dip base, I'm going to be dipping into the light pink shade of dip powder. I'm going to repeat the same step to the ring finger and the middle fingernail because I am going to be doing a dip powder ombre for the middle fingernail, but I did want a good base of the light pink dip powder. The reason that I am applying the dip powder this way is because I need to build a structure for the nails just to prevent them from breaking. If your nails are shorter than this, you don't need to apply the dip powder this way, but this is the best method I've found for applying dip powder to get a good structure for nails this length. For the index nail, I'm applying the dip base the same way, and I'm going to make sure I have the glitter where I want on the surface of the dip powder jar. I'm then going to turn my hand upside down and push the nail down into the glitter. After dipping the nail, you do want to make sure to push down all of the glitter just to make sure it's as flat as possible. Here's what that nail looks like after the first layer of dip powder. The reason that you want to dip your nail this way is to pick up all of those bigger chunks of glitter, because if you just dip it the way you would any other color of dip powder, you're not going to be able to properly pick up those bigger chunks of glitter, and it's not going to look quite how you want. I did go ahead and do the same thing to the thumbnail as well for another solid glitter nail. After that layer of dip powder is fully dry, I am taking the mermaid tail fluffy nail brush and I'm going to go ahead and dust away all of the excess dip powder from all of the nails. I'm going to go ahead and apply the second layer of dip powder to all of the nails. For the second layer, I am just applying the dip base to a larger area of the nail than the previous layer of dip powder, and this is going to start giving me more strength for the nail to prevent them from breaking. For most manicures, I do a total of 5 layers of dip powder for nails this length. For this specific manicure, it is a little bit different because I have different types of nail designs. So for the pinky and ring fingernail, I did a total of 5 layers of dip powder, which is pretty normal for my dip powder application. For the middle fingernail, I did a total of 4 layers of dip powder, and the reason I did 1 layer less for this nail is because I am going to be doing the glitter ombre with the dip powder color, and I'm also going to be encapsulating, so I didn't want to make this nail too thick, so I only did a total of 4 layers of the pink dip powder color. For the index and thumbnail, since these are solid glitter nails, I only did 3 layers of dip powder color. I did not want to add more layers of the glitter than that just because I do have to encapsulate these glitter nails and I did not want the nails to turn out too bulky. So I am just going to go ahead and finish up these dip powder layers for all of the nails. This step is a bit repetitive, so I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys finish watching this application. After all of the layers are dry and dusted, I'm then taking the Bellavina Base Coat Gel. This is from one of the POLYGEL kits. This comes in every single one, but I will link my favorite one down below. I'm just going to be applying a layer of the base coat gel to the middle fingernail, and this is how I'm going to be applying the glitter to the nail as the dip powder ombre. I'm just taking this small fluffy brush and I'm picking up the glitter in the dip powder and I'm just tapping that directly into the uncured base coat gel. I am focusing most of the product towards the tip of the nail, and as I get closer to the cuticle area, I want to make sure not to have as much glitter in the brush. This is going to give me that very smooth ombre effect. Because I was using the small fluffy brush, it didn't really pick up the bigger chunks of glitter, so I'm just taking this rhinestone picker and I'm trying to pick up those bigger chunks of glitter and just go ahead and put them directly on the nail. Once I have all of the glitter placed, I did go ahead and cure under the nail lamp. Next, I am taking some clear polygel and I'm just going to place this over top of the glitter nails to encapsulate them. You can encapsulate with clear dip powder, but personally I've tried that before and I kind of struggled a little bit, so I thought it would be a little bit easier if I used clear polygel instead of dip powder. I am taking the Bellavina polygel brush dipped in some rubbing alcohol to start smoothing out the polygel. I personally did not notice any issues applying polygel over top of my dip powder application. Keep in mind I didn't file or shape the dip powder nails before the polygel encapsulation, so I do think that helped the polygel adhere to the dip powder. But if you are trying to encapsulate over top of buffed nails, you may want to make sure to apply a base coat layer just so that the polygel can properly adhere to the nail. Because polygel can be such a thick product, I am trying to make sure not to have too much product, especially around the sides and cuticle area of the nail. I do not want this nail to be too bulky. It did turn out a little bit thicker than the other nails, but I was personally okay with that. If I were to do my nails and want them to last as long as possible, I probably would have encapsulated the other two nails as well, just to try to get them all the exact same thickness. I did go ahead and cure the index nail under the UV LED nail lamp. I'm also going to be encapsulating the ombre dip powder nail as well as the thumbnail. After the polygel has been cured, I am taking the activator, which is number 3, and I'm going to be applying this to the pinky and the ring fingernail. These are just normal dip powder and I did not apply any polygel over top of them, so I do need to go ahead and shape and file them before doing the nail art. I'm also taking a lint-free wipe and some rubbing alcohol to remove the sticky layer from the polygel. If you don't do this step before filing, it will ruin your hand file. I am taking the Bella Vena Professional Portable E-File and a medium grit sanding band, and I'm going to be using a speed of about 7,000 RPM. I'm just going to go ahead and start filing over the surface of all of the nails. Because I did apply the polygel over top of glitter, I did want to use a e-file just to make the process a little bit quicker. You can do this step with a hand file, but using an e-file is much quicker, especially since I'm filing something like polygel. Especially because now I'm filing something like polygel, which is on the thicker side. I want to try to remove as much of this product as possible while keeping a very smooth nail surface. I'm then taking my hand file and I'm going to go ahead and reshape the edges of the nails. I want to make these as perfect as possible. Even if you pre-shape your nails, you do want to make sure to file over the shape of them after the application, just because these products can alter your nail shape. For this manicure, I am going for a square shape. I went ahead and finished filing this nail and all of the other ones off camera. So here's what the nails look like after they've all been shaped and filed. I really loved how the nails looked at this point. Before this point, I was a little bit nervous if this set would turn out good or not, but I really loved how they were looking so far. Next, I am taking the base coat gel again, and I'm going to apply a thin layer of this product to the ring finger and the pinky nail. I am going to be doing some nail art, but I want to make sure I have a good base coat layer on the nail first. I do want to go ahead and mention I really didn't need to apply the base coat gel to the ring fingernail. I did initially have the idea to do nail art on that nail as well, but I changed my mind after doing the pinky nail, so I just wanted to mention that. After I applied the base coat gel, I did go ahead and cure under the nail lamp. Next, I am taking this pink gel liner, which is number 9 from the Glow the Night gel liner collection. So this gel liner does glow in the dark. This is a really vibrant hot pink color and I didn't want to have that color difference. So I am going to take my mixing palette and apply a little bit of the pink gel liner onto the palette. I'm also going to be taking the super white gel polish and adding a little bit of that beside the pink. I am going to mix that up just to get a lighter shade of the pink. I am just using the same liner brush from that pink gel liner. To draw the flower, I'm just drawing 3 straight lines going to one point on the side of the nail. You can draw your flower however you want, but I did want this to be a little bit more on the simple side. After I have those 3 lines, I did go ahead and round out the edges of those lines just to make it look a little bit more like a flower. I'm going to be doing another pink flower on the tip of the nail. Next, I am taking this blue gel liner color. This is number 3 from the Glow the Night gel liner collection, and I'm going to be applying a little bit of this beside the pink. I am going to be mixing these colors together to get a really pretty purple gel. I'm then taking the small side of a dotting tool and picking up that purple gel polish. I'm going to be doing some hearts in between the flowers. To draw hearts, it's very simple. You want to start with 2 dots that are very close together, not quite touching because it does give you a better heart shape. Once you have those 2 dots, I did go back with the liner brush and I'm going to be connecting those 2 dots by a V shape. You then go ahead and fill in the center and that completes your heart. I'm then going to take the white gel polish color and I'm going to be doing 2 more hearts on the nail. I then went ahead and cured that layer under the UV LED nail lamp. Going back with the dotting tool, I'm going to take the white gel polish color and I'm going to be doing white dots in the center of the flowers. I'm then taking the white gel liner brush and I'm going to be doing some thin detail inside of the petals. For the flower on the tip of the nail, I'm going back with the purple gel polish color that I mixed up, and I'm just doing the detail inside of those flower petals with the purple gel. I did also decide to go back with the same gel liner colors that I used for the detail in the flower petals to outline the entire flower. I did also decide to add a pink heart in the center of the nail just to complete the nail design. I did go ahead and cure that again under the nail lamp. Next, I am taking these 3D butterflies. I have some pink ones I'm going to be using. I'm also going to be using these 3D flowers. I am taking the Bellavina top coat gel. Again, this is from the POLYGEL kits. I'm just going to be applying these charms and rhinestones to the nail using the top coat. So I'm applying a thin layer of that top coat to the entire nail. If you do plan to make your nails last, you want to make sure to use something like rhinestone glue or a clear polygel to adhere these charms. I'm using my tweezers and I'm just picking up the pink butterfly. I think these are so cute. I love them so much. I'm just placing that directly into the uncured top coat. I'm then taking these lavender 3D flowers and I'm going to be placing these against the butterfly. I then took a smaller flower and I'm placing that directly under the bigger one that I just put down, and I'm going to be putting another one above the butterfly. For this nail decoration, I kind of wanted it to be in a S type of shape. I'm also going to be taking these small pink rhinestones. Again, this is from one of the POLYGEL kits. I'm taking my rhinestone picker and I'm going to place these on the nail. I placed these a little bit randomly around the flowers and butterfly. I also wanted to make sure to complete the S shape that I was going for in the nail decoration, so I started applying a little bit more to the tip. I did go ahead and apply another flower at the tip of the nail, and I did go ahead and flash cure that. I'm then taking these tiny pearl balls that come in the 3D flower container. I am using my tweezers to pick them up. I'm just dipping them into the top coat gel before I apply them to the center of the flowers, just to make sure that they adhere to the center of the flower. I did go ahead and cure that nail under the nail lamp. Next, I am taking the top coat gel again, and I'm going to be applying a layer to the middle fingernail. I am going to be applying some rhinestones to this one as well, but again, I'm just applying it directly into the top coat. So taking two of these small pink rhinestones, I'm just applying one at the center of the cuticle area, and then I'm applying one right above that. I did leave a tiny space in between them because I like how that looks. I did go ahead and flash cure that under the nail lamp. I'm going to be applying a layer of top coat to the index nail as well. Again, I'm taking those same pink rhinestones and I'm placing these around the cuticle area of the index nail. I'm going to repeat the exact same thing that I did for the index nail onto the thumbnail. And of course, I am going to be applying a layer of top coat to the pinky nail as well. After applying the top coat, I did go ahead and cure that nail under the nail lamp. And last but not least, I am taking the cuticle oil, which is number 6, and I'm going to be applying this very generously to all of the cuticles. It is important to rehydrate your skin after every single manicure. And here are the nails. These are so cute. I love these so much. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. If you want to see more videos, you can click the boxes and subscribe to Double Dip's YouTube channel by clicking the circle here. You can also subscribe to my personal YouTube channel by clicking the circle here.